All right, so we implemented this update vehicle action. Now let's implement delete vehicle action. So public iAction result, delete vehicle. Here we need to get an ID, and we need to include that in our route. So first we need to apply HTTP delete attribute, and in the route we add this ID parameter. Now we want to get a vehicle with this ID. So var vehicle, we get it from context vehicles.find async ID. Now we need to await the result, apply async here and change the type. So here we have a vehicle object. We need to remove it from the context. So context.remove vehicle. And finally save the changes. So context.save changes async. And we need to await this. And finally we can return an OK with the same ID. So this is the happy path. Let's test this. So back in Postman, I'm going to change the type of our request to a delete request. Send. Okay, we got a 200 message. Beautiful. And here's the ID of the deleted vehicle. Now, what if I pass an invalid ID, like 100? We got an internal server error, an argument null exception. That's not good. So if you look at the stack trace, you can see this exception happened at this line. So vehicle was null. So we have implemented the happy path. Now we need to look at the edge cases. So if vehicle is null, instead of letting the application crash, we want to return a proper response to the user. We return not found. So one more time. Okay, now we got a standard HTTP error, 404 not found. We actually need the same logic in our update action. So I'm going to copy this. Here's our update action. Before doing any mapping, I want to make sure that we have a valid vehicle object. So if vehicle is null, we return not found. Otherwise, we do our mapping. So this is the proper way to implement these actions. Next, I'm going to show you how to build an API to get a vehicle object.